Hey everyone, I wanted to give a quick tutorial on speedrunning Imprisoned 2, which is, in my opinion, the most difficult boss in Skyward Sword. Any mistake during the fight can lose between 30 seconds to over a minute of time loss. After skipping the initial cutscene, immediately roll back and run towards its left hand. As it walks, its arms go up and down so you have a bit of time, but not a lot, to get into position. Once its left hand goes down, target towards the wall and do a vertical slash 3 times. Here, I was in a perfect position and was able to slash all the fingers. Sometimes, your position can be closer to the wall and one finger can be behind you. If that's the case, I recommend a vertical slash followed by a vertical spin attack. If done correctly, you'll be able to use the nearest air vent as the imprisoned will be stunned and stop walking. When on the higher platform, run towards the imprisoned and jump on its head. You can actually jump on its head here, but the angle is much steeper and you have a greater chance of falling down. Once on the imprisoned, you have a small window of time to hit its spike. The next sequence of events allows you to stay on the imprisoned's head even after the cutscene plays. As you can see, Link is still on top of the imprisoned and is free to slash again. I'll rewind a bit to show exactly what's going on. The first step is to target the spike and perform a vertical spin attack. I don't think the angle is particularly precise, but I try to angle myself facing the wall instead of just head on. The spin attack is important because it does damage to the spike and allows you to perform your next attack while it's still stunned. If you do 2 regular slashes instead, the imprisoned may recover and knock you off. After the vertical spin attack, take a brief pause and walk a step or 2 back. After the pause, perform a forward hop and jump attack. This will allow you to position yourself next to the spike after hitting it the 3rd time. For me, I think the most important thing is the pause, because if you wait too long, the imprisoned can flail around and knock you off, and if you did not wait long enough, the cutscene will play. While it's not foolproof, I wait until I see the imprisoned turn brown again before I forward hop slash jump slash. The second phase is the exact same as the first, and you'll see me wait until the imprisoned turns brown before I act. One last thing to note is that you should be holding target at all times. Fighting the imprisoned this way saves a lot of time, without having to use the Grusinator or slashing at its toes. Before I end the video, I wanted to go over some backups in case everything does not go perfectly. When I complete this fight, I often either miss a finger at the beginning of the fight or fail to stay on the imprisoned's head after the first phase. If you miss a finger, run to the next available air vent. If this is done instead, you must wait for the Grusinator, as the imprisoned will attempt to climb the seal grounds with its arms. A quick note about the Grusinator is that you can cancel the animation of the bomb flying in the air by immediately pressing B after firing it. If you get knocked off of the imprisoned at any time, go above it and repeat the trick or wait for the Grusinator. I do not recommend slashing at its toes at any time. And there you have it, beating this brown blob almost as quickly as possible. I'll now show the trick in its entirety unbuffered. I hope this video helps, and thanks for watching.